until you see the core side of it.
And what you're looking for is a story behind the news.
We bring it to you from Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria.
Giving you all sides and political stories round the clock.
Every detail from the start line to the final whistle.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Hello and welcome to CoreTV News on the hour. I am Frank Omalape. The funeral of the late Emir of Kano Adebayero is slated for 4 p.m. but the venue is already filled with mourners. Kano residents had converged on the palace as soon as the news of the Emir's death filtered out. The people came from all walks of life to pay tribute to one of the country's revered monarchs. He died of complications from a long-standing illness, which palace sources say was aggravated by a recent gun attack on him by insurgents. He is the 16th emir from the Fulani dynasty and ruled Kano Emirate for 50 years.
What I will say is, every one of us knows that there is time limit. God who creates, He has given each and every one of us this time that when it comes, he has to die. So it is the time for His Highness, and the Almighty Allah has taken His. And we pray, may the Almighty Allah forgive him and give him Jannatul Firdaus. Thank you.
While Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu has described Adebayo's death as a shocking and irreparable loss, Senator Ekweremadu said in a statement that the late royal father was a man of many paths who departed in a blaze of glory. Recalling the late Emir's encounter with Boko Haram insurgents, the Deputy Senate President said he not only came face to face with the insecurity in the land in the twilight of his reign, but he was also outspoken against the scourge of insurgency. He therefore emphasized that the nation owed it to the Emir's memory to rally all forces of good to bring terrorism and its attendant carnage to an end as a befitting tribute to a man of peace. The Gombe state government has approved the appointment of Abubakar Shehu Abubakar as the new Emir of Gombe. The secretary to the state government, Alhaji Abubakar Ubagi, presented the letter of appointment to the new Emir at the Gombe Central Mosque on Friday. Shehu Abubakar will be coordinated as the 11th Emir of Gombe to succeed his late father, Alhaji Shehu Abubakar, who died in a London hospital May 27. CoreTV gathered that Shehu Abubakar, the second son of the late Emir, was until his appointment his son took Raki Gombe. Bagi says following the death of the Emir, Governor Ibrahim Dankwabo had to reconstitute the Council of Kingmakers of the Emirate. He explained that the Emirate Kingmakers submitted the names of 3 candidates to the government out of 10 applicants to the throne. He says that after consultation with stakeholders, Dankwabo approved the appointment of Shehu Abubakar. Born on December 17, 1977 in Gombe town, the new Emir attended Gombe Children Primary School, Gombe, between 1982 and 1988, and Government Science Secondary School, Gombe, between 1989 and 1995. He attended the University of Maiduguri from 2001 to 2005, where he graduated with a bachelor's degree in political science. The private residence of Governor Ibrahim Dankwabo of Gombe State, which also serves as his official residence, was on Thursday rocked by an explosion. CoreTV News gathered that a police armored personnel carrier that was stationed in front of Dankwabo's house was the target of the blast. The liaison officer to the state government in Abuja confirmed the attack. The Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Alhaji Abdullahi Jallo, an indigene of the state who is one of the governor's close associates, also confirmed the incident. Jallo described the incident as an accidental discharge by policemen on duty. He said there was some kind of explosion in an armored car near the house of the governor of Gombe State, but it was not a bomb attack. Some mothers of the abducted girls from Chibok visited Lagos, where they told their story of agony and pain. Ruth Beatrice wailed uncontrollably as she recounted the pain of separation from her two daughters kidnapped nearly 2 months. 3 of the 57 girls will escape the clutches of ruthless kidnappers sat under white tablecloth, their faces and body covered to protect their identities. The girls were prevented from speaking to reporters, but are understood to have fled their captors from the Sambisa forest, which has been the focus of the Nigerian military search for their classmates. A spokesman for the Omoluabi network, Lade Thompson, says the hostage crisis is the darkest period in Nigeria and urged concerted
to help us, really. They know what to do themselves. If as if it's their own children that is missing, will they continue to stay like that? First part of it is that some people are saying that it's not true, our girls are not kidnapped. How about those people that are saying that? Are they not human beings? Are they not mothers? Are they not fathers? They don't have children at home?
The Nigerian government needs to realize that unless they stop Boko Haram, that there will be great damage done to all peace-loving Muslims in Nigeria. And this could accelerate into a religious war that doesn't need to happen. I hope that the United States will be the kind of friend that Nigeria will have forever, that will help as Nigeria wants us to help. But this kind of evil has to stop.
The Kano State Police Command has recovered improvised explosive devices in 5 unregistered vehicles. The State Commissioner of Police, Aderinle Shinaba, will brief journalists, says 3 suspects arrested in connection with the devices are helping the police in ongoing investigation.
1 unregistered Honda Saloon car, 92 models, which is black in color. 2, an unregistered Honda Prelude that is red in color. 3, unregistered Golf Saloon taxi color car. 4, unregistered Honda Accord 94 model, dark blue in color. 5, an unregistered Golf Saloon, red in color. We equally recover Toyota Camry and a tricycle that is yellow in color. The suspects are still assisting the police in carrying out our investigation. We want to talk about the vandalization of empty.
Nigeria's main opposition party of Progressives Congress has inaugurated state executive for 34 states ahead of its national convention. Kaduna and Katsina State were left out because of non-completion of state congresses in the state, but some party members from Ebonyi State came with complaints. Interim national chairman of the party, Bisi Akonde, also admitted that there were flaws in the process.
To structure this party, and to structure the party, we need to conduct congresses. We conducted congresses at the ward levels, at the local government levels, and at the state level. That's why you become the face of all these activities here today. But that's not the end of the story. There are complaints and protests about how some of you emerged. We are not going to sweep these complaints under the carpet. We are going to continue investigations about how all of you emerged. And those of you who emerged, not in accordance with the guidelines of this party, will be thrown out.
President Goodluck Jonathan says the People's Democratic Party is stronger in spite of the defection of some of the party leaders to the All Progressives Congress. He made a statement at the National Executive Committee meeting of the party in Abuja. The party says it remains the dominant party in the country.
And PDP governors came very strong. Even though some people left us, but we are not noticing their absence. because of the leadership and the commitment shown by Governor Akpabio, the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum, and Governor Jang, the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, and other members of the Governors Forum from the PDP, because of their total commitment. It's like a football team. Nigeria, we have won a team with 10 players before. Yes. Because when they remove one and they remove the second one, the 10 people started playing as if they were 13. So you didn't really notice that you have even lost two. And that is what the PDP governors are doing. We have to encourage them. We have to commend them. They are working and defending the party as if we have 36 governors.
President Jonathan hailed the contributions of the leadership of the party, but singled out party chairman Adamu Muazu for praise.
But we elected him based on our constitution, and he spoke to us. He told us clearly his mission. And frankly speaking, from that day till today, he has been focused on rebuilding the party. So let me, on behalf of the biggest party in the continent, of course, the dominant party in Nigeria will continue to be so, congratulate our able chairman and commend you for the good work so far, and very clearly the good work that you will continue to carry on. Well, thank you.
Apart from passing a vote of confidence on President Jonathan, they also resolved to hold a PDP national conference after the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. Away from that now to Ekiti, as part of effort to have the Nigerian police in Ekiti State perform optimally during and after the June 21 governorship election, the Department for International Development has trained police officers in the state in civil relations management. Rashid has more on this story.
The manager, and he may be very young.
Holding 23 divisional police officers across Ekiti State in a crucial sensitization on the need to be civil during the election period and the importance of the police to discharge fully its constitutional responsibility in ensuring law and order, the country director of Justice for All, a United Kingdom government initiative designed to foster credible election across the world, stressed the importance of Nigerian police in ensuring peaceful polls.
We've also been working extensively on policing of elections. Since the 2011 elections, we've been involved in every single gubernatorial election that's taken place since, most recently, of course, in last one in Anambra. And we've been assisting through CLEAN to develop the knowledge and skills of DPOs, who at the end of the day are the front line in maintaining this democracy. Very much a continuation.
Officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission, while speaking at the occasion, tasked the police in making the election credible.
We expect, as INEC, that the police and other security agencies are not to be partisan. We will not expect the police and other security agencies to discharge their work well if they have sympathy for any political party.
In his remark, the Commissioner of Police in Ekiti, Felix Uyana, says law and order will be ensured and that INEC should avoid anything possible of sabotaging the efforts of the police.
The vote of every citizen of Ekiti State must count at the end of the day. That is key. If you don't do that, then that is recipe for violence. But once you make sure that it is fair, it is justice is shown to have been exhibited, you have shown a level playing ground, I don't think we'll have anything to fear. But while we're hoping for the best, we should also prepare for the worst. That is why we are going to have enough deployment of policemen.
The preparation for the June 21st governorship election in Ekiti is in top gear. All the political parties in the race have made commitments to peace during the poll. It is hoped that all of these promises will translate into successful conduct of the election that is to come up in a matter of days. Rashid, CoreTV News, Ado Ekiti.
CoreTV News on the hour. For more information on our news and other programs, visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/CoreTV News. You can also visit Follow us on Twitter at CoreTV News NG, and also on YouTube, www.youtube.com/CoreTV Space News. Well, and that will be a wrap on CoreTV News at this time. I am Frank Omalape. Thank you for watching.